Hi everyone, this is Geeta. Sorry, I got a little late today. I'm back with another session of knowing the impact of colors on human behavior and human emotions. And today's color, as all you can see, I'm wearing an orange color, and today's color is orange. So I'll just wait for a few seconds and then I'll get started with this beautiful vibrant color, which I'll be all talking to you about. And what are the positive impacts of orange color on you? What are the negative impacts of orange color on you? So I'll be covering it all, and we'll also find out whether you are in orange personality, if you like orange colors. So what impact would it have on you, and what kind of orange color you could start using to help you with different things. So I shall get started. And again, welcome back all. This is Geeta Dubey. It's 1:12 Eastern time, and today we are talking about orange color. Okay, so orange color. I know some of you might like it. I like it too once in a while when I wear it. It's a beautiful color. You cannot go wrong with orange, just to begin with. Now, what is orange color? So orange color is made up of when two colors are combined together. And what are those two colors? It's red. Hi. So it's red and it's yellow. Together, when you combine them, it becomes orange. Now, what are the properties of red color? Let's talk about those. So properties of red color is like it's energy, and when you look at a red color, and when you feel it's a passionate and little aggressive color, right? So you feel stimulated. It's a stimulation you have with the red color. So that is all about red color. It stands out, and it kind of stimulates when you look at it, and you see, and you feel energized after that once it's stimulated. So that is about red color. And also, yellow color. So yellow color is, I have talked about in my previous videos and series of colors and impact on human behavior and human emotions, is like happiness and cheerfulness. So that's what the yellow color is coming from. And also in my previous videos, little bit of recap over there when I talk about what are human emotions and what are human behavior, and where are the emotions coming from, and how you act it out is all about your behavior. So we have emotions which are kind of your automatic emotions when they surfaced up from your subconscious mind, and the way you act them out, like for instance, if you remember an old memory and you feel sad or happy about it, and the way you act it out is your behavior about that particular emotion you're having. So a little bit of recap over there before we move ahead with our color of the day, which is all orange. So orange is also, let me talk about little traits of orange. So orange is directly related to our sacral chakra, and sacral is like our gut, around our navel area, so that our gut area. So it is a very, very highly, I would say, intuitive chakra, as well as the color. So whenever you have seen yourself getting little butterflies, or whenever you're about to do something, or you're about to get into business, or something happens, so you have those kind of notions, and you feel a little bit around your stomach area, the navel area. So that's where the sacral chakra or the orange color is located, the around that area. It is also a color, we call it a positivity. So when you see somebody wearing an orange color, or you start incorporating orange color into life, so you would find it is a color of positivity. When you see an orange color, you do feel little uplifted, but not uplifted like yellow color, but you definitely see little uplifted behavior in you when you see an orange color. You feel good about it. So it has a positive component attached to it. Now, whereas in the yellow color, we talked about, it has a more of uplifting and happy. But in the case of orange color, we have this positiveness attached to it. So when you see somebody wearing orange, you find them, like when you look at them, you have a feeling of positiveness. It is a spread of, like, as if somebody's wearing orange and they're spreading a positivity. So you connect with that directly. So this is the emotion which is attached to the orange color, by the way. And other thing which is also, now when we talk about positivity, we also talk about optimism. So it's a lot of optimism attached to this orange color. So people, I'll tell you the traits later, people who like orange color. So, and those who don't like orange color, or we'll talk all about in little details. Other thing which is attached to it, positivity, optimism, enthusiasm. So these people are, if they like orange color, they like wearing orange color on the regular basis. They're very enthusiastic. They like whatever is given to them by life in the form of profession, a person, place, event, anything. So they're very enthusiastic about it. They don't let themselves down with it. For instance, if you're shown an opportunity in your life, and how do you feel about it is very important. So this is where the orange color comes in, and it shows you that positiveness about it, even to begin with. Like, so there are people, like, for instance, other colors which are kind of, they have a problem of decision making or something like that. But these people are very open. These people take opportunity as it's kind of learning experience, and they have a very optimistic mind towards any opportunity they face. So which is a very good thing about orange color, by the way. It is also the color of rejuvenation. So it definitely helps. Now, from a little metaphysical point of view, it definitely, if you start wearing orange color on the regular basis, it helps to restore the balance of your physical energies. Now, what does that mean? That literally means, for instance, if you're having an imbalance in your energies, either you're too emotional or less emotional, just an example. If you're going through that kind of phase, so the orange color definitely helps with that. What it would do if you start wearing on the regular basis, it would help you to calm yourself down. So restore your energy levels. So literally, energy levels. So once your energy levels are restored and rejuvenated, so hence they become in balance as well. Because sometimes all these emotions or all the things we acted out, so something else is also going on, right, within ourselves. Internal self, not external, but internal self. Always remember that. So when you start wearing orange color and you start appreciating or start bringing in orange color into your life, you would find that an optimistic, and also along with the enthusiasm and positivity, you will also feel a little rejuvenated. You feel like you have just kind of restored your energy levels, and now you can move forward. Other thing which is also very, very interesting about orange color is it gives you courage. Yes, absolutely. When you're working with orange color, it definitely gives you courage, So it gives you courage. It gives you something to move forward to. So it gives you courage. You start taking 100 responsibility of yourself. Isn't that fascinating, everybody? It is fascinating, because you start to take 100% responsibility of yourself. And even if you understand, when you start working on yourself for a self-awareness journey, that's what you're supposed to do in your life. And orange color definitely helps you with that. The courage building in you. If you need a courage to move forward in your life, in any areas of your life, start working with orange color. And what it would do, you would start to feel that you can take 100% responsibility of it, and also you would feel that I can handle it. So the courage factor is very, very big with orange color, right? So I don't know whether most of you are might have heard or seen people from the eastern part of the world. A lot of our gurus and spiritual masters and awakened people, as we say, they wear a lot of orange color. So hence now everybody knows, now you can understand why do they wear so much of orange color, because it spreads a lot of positivity, not only for everybody who's watching them, but for themselves as well. So once we start to spread positivity outside us, so what does that mean? So it's reflecting back to us in the form of positiveness as well. So that's why they all start to wear, when you start wearing orange color, you would find these people are kind of really optimistic and kind of very positive about anything in their life. And so lastly, what I would like to tell you that red is a very intense color to work with. Right? If you ever start working directly with red without knowing its pros and cons and positivities and negative aspects of red, and also your personality, what is your personality? What is your color personality? It would not get you anywhere because it's a more, I would say, stronger color. But on the other side, once you start working with orange, you would still, it's more balanced than red. It will not put you, it will not throw you off easily. Because if you just wear red and you say, oh, I've got my, I know who I am, and I know my tribe, and I know my stability, the things I told you about red color earlier in the earlier videos. So it is a more intense color. So if you have to start working with something to give you courage to move forward and more balanced color, start with the orange first. Right? And so these are some of the traits it has. Now, I would be telling you some of the positives and some of the negative in the people when they either like orange color or they don't like orange color. So some of the positive traits are these people are very social. So they are not afraid of the people. They are not afraid to talk about who they are. They're very nice. They're very kind. They're very social people who like to wear orange color regularly, on the regular basis or often. So that is one of the biggest trait. And other thing is they're of course optimistic. I told you they're enthusiastic. They do have some level of self-confidence. So they feel lighter when they wear orange. The way they present themselves out in the world, it's it's a very I would say they don't feel so doubtful about that. So when you're wearing an orange color, so there's no self-doubt over there when you're wearing an orange color. You just like to show it off, and when you wear, and they're also an extrovert at the same time. So extrovert, yes, orange color definitely gives you that. Yeah, Utkarsh, I'll take your question a little later. I'll just finish off all this, then I'll answer that. And what is the negative aspect of orange color? Like if you really only wear orange color and you don't like to experiment with the other colors, what happens? So you are very a superficial person. You are dealing at very always at the very superficial level. You are not trying to get into the deepness of the things. You just want to do it for the I would say for the just being there, like somebody asked you about you, so you would just say it but there would not be any depth to that conversation. So orange color people don't have that actually. Whereas other colors, you can go back and see my videos, you will find some colors give you the depth in the conversations as well. They're very insincere. Yeah, it's not a good thing to be, but yes, of course, that's one of the traits which has been found by psychologists. These people are a little bit insincere. They commit to a thing, but can you count on them? I would say 100%. No, you cannot count on them. So they're a little bit insincere, dependent. They're too much dependent on their emotional needs to other people, if they're wearing on a regular basis. Also, they're very self-indulgent, They like to be, for instance, if I say, you might have seen some people in your life when they go out, oh, I'll go watch that movie by myself. I don't need friends. I don't need anybody. I can do it myself. I can just go out and see that movie. So these are those people who are very self-indulgent. They don't need people outside. Like I said, the negative trait is like they are not sociable. Like usually, positive traits is they love to be in the large crowds. They love being socially present. But on the negative side, they don't like all that. So they don't like large crowds. They don't like to be with the people. They're very self-indulgent. If they have to go and watch movies, so they'll just walk away by themselves and say, okay, I can do that by myself. I don't need anybody. So that's one of the negative traits, by the way. Of course, they're pessimistic, right? So we talked about like positive trait is optimistic. So these people are very pessimistic. So they would look at everything with a very different set of eyes, which is usually negative nature, and very pessimistic about most of the approaches in their life. And so what what is usually a personality like if you like too much of orange color? So what personality would you develop? Let's talk about the orange color personalities. So they're more easily, they can, if you like orange color, you would be easily taking the life setbacks, more, I would say more in a balanced way. Because since you're using a orange color on the regular basis, so probably your energies are kind of balanced. That's why any setbacks in your life, if you face them or if you go through them, so if you wear an orange color, you'll be easily able to sail through it. So because probably your energies levels on the metaphysical level, it's all balanced. So that's why I say these people, they like to kind of take care of themselves at different levels if you like orange color at all. So also, there would be, I would say the negative aspect of that would be, they don't have, patience is not their virtue. So these people's only, the only good part about this personality traits is like they would be, a positive part is like they'll be able to face any kind of problems in their life because their energies are balanced. But on the other side of it, when we talk about the negative personality traits of orange color, it would be patience is not their virtue. They sometimes tend to get a little impulsive also. And also, they are a little bit indecisive. Like I said, the other traits we have talked about, they're super dependent, they're superficial, insincere. So these are all part of the bigger, I would say these are the subsets, and there are the bigger part, like where you see how a personality, person who likes orange color or the personality behaves out, right? And they're also a little bit unkind. So if when you meet somebody, one of your friends or family members, somebody uses a lot of orange color and they have not been able to balance that orange color with something else, which I tell you different shades of balance. So they'll be kind of little bit, unkind. Because they like to be reserved. They don't like the social gathering. So they don't like to be very outspoken. So they are not like, if the positive trait is, it's extrovert. So the other side is they're very introvert, also. So these are some of the negative traits of these people. And they're when they get really fearful. So most of you might have seen yourself when you're fearful of a situation, even person. So you feel a lot of, I would say around your gut area, you do feel those butterflies, feel little funny feeling around your navel area. So that is where your orange color is operating from, because it's all about your emotions, and emotions have been gone imbalanced. So that's why they are, you're feeling it in your around your navel area, a little bit under your navel area. So that's where those feelings are arising from. Okay. So, and also these people have a deepest need. Like I said, they're too much dependent on other people. So they have a deepest need, human need, to be fulfilled by other people, like a validation. So you'd find these people are so much asking for validation. Oh, am I doing this right? Am I not? Should I do it again? So you'll find you might have seen some people around you. They have this habit of asking people around them for every small thing. Like for instance, if you're sitting in a restaurant, right? So you have ordered a dish for you, and okay, you like this dish, you have tried it earlier. There's no harm in trying a new dish, but these people are always in the self-doubt kind of situation. If they have ordered one, they want to order another one just to check it out. So that indecisive self-doubt. That's what I was trying to tell you. These people have a lot of it. Now, let's talk about people who dislike orange color. So there can be people in your life who don't like orange color at all. I don't like wearing orange. I don't like using orange in my house. I don't like to bring anything orange in color, so on and so forth. So what does these people have in common, the personality traits? So these people don't like large gatherings. We have talked to you about earlier. So you can gather when you look at the traits of some people, you can always tell like what colors they like and why they like it, because of these reasons. And they're not they don't like parties. They don't like to be in the social circle at all. No way they would like to go. They are not flamboyant. They don't like to show off, because people with the liking for orange color would like to little bit show off and being flamboyant. And also as it goes little further, they might get angry very fast. Sometimes, some of these people, not all of them. So this is information for somebody who's trying to jot down the traits of colors and see if they have or their friends have or something like that. And if they say if they like a particular color or not. So you can, match accordingly. Or for yourself as well, for your own self-assessment, why you like these colors and how you can work with these colors. Now we'll talk about the shades of orange. So peach, it's a beautiful lighter side of the orange. It's a beautiful, beautiful, very nice color, lighter shade. So it is good for communication. If you have to go for some kind of communication with somebody and you're having a difficult time, you can always try something with the peach, the lighter side of the orange color. The next one is golden orange. So what does golden orange do? So golden orange is like, it gives you vitality. So it is very good with when you're working, vitality around some areas in your life. So it will definitely promote that part of it with the more, I would say with probably it will help you to move through it. So it gives you a lot of vitality. Now amber is like, you've seen those orange on the yellowish side. So there's so many shades, I know, but we'll just cover up a little bit over here. So there is an orange with yellowish amber side of the shade. So you would find these people, they have struggle with the self-esteem. So either its self-esteem is super high, but either it's super low. So most of the times it's super low, by the way, it's not high, because they like amberish orange kind of shade, which they like to work on. Burnt orange, so you would see that little on the darker side, little brownish, like an orange and brown when kind of you combine. So there's a color called burnt orange. So these people are aggressive. They like to work from a little bit of aggression. They like to, operate from that state of mind a lot. And a dark orange. So these people are very different. You're seeing this is not dark orange what I'm wearing today, but you see these people are the people who like to take advantage of all the situations, whether it's a person, people, place. So these who like wearing dark orange on the regular basis. So how you can get orange into your home, because it does help with optimism and it does help with the rejuvenation and does help with the enthusiasm. So start using with a small thing. Get a small orange cup, have your cup of favorite beverage into it. You can have coffee, you can have tea, or you can have anything you like. So bring orange in. So that definitely would help you to uplift your feelings of optimism. If you're feeling a little low, we do feel sometimes, like we are working on something is not going our ways. Or get a simple pen, orange pen, just try to put it around your working desk, and you would see that really helps. So these are some of the little things you could do with the orange color, and they're very helpful. All right, so that was all about orange today, beautiful orange color. And let's see, what question did we have? Yeah, whenever I try to wear red and orange, I face lots of troubles and my mood gets boosted a lot. Especially I face this with issue hug energy. So you mean whenever you try to wear both together or separately, red and orange separately, right? Okay, the issue, okay, I face this with the issue of high energy. Of course, see, I told you, these are very strong colors. So I would say you go with the subtlety of the color first. I don't know what kind of red you're wearing. So I do talk about when you're working with colors, there is so much in details to know about colors, like what kind of tone, what kind of shade, what kind of tint, what kind of color. So there's so much about it. That's why I said these combinations are just a kind of a general idea you get. But then what I would also tell you, recommend you, so if you wear a red, if you find a subtlety in that color, like let's say lighter shade to begin with. Don't all of a sudden get to that really red color, and also with the orange. So, or you can simply start, keep something orange with you. For instance, keep a pen, keep a mug. So don't put it on yourself, because it does give you a lot of energy boost, right? So that's what you're talking about. So high energy you feel. So I think you should go slow. Probably these are not your colors to start working with them instantly, but you have to, if you want to work with them, go slow with that. So I would always recommend just use red color. I don't know what kind of red are you wearing, but try to go 2 or 3 shades lighter in that. And same with the orange, like peach. So the lightest shade in orange would be the peach. So peach is very neutral color. It would not have so much of impact on you, and you can easily work with it. So I think that would be my suggestion to you. Yeah. Carrot shade is good. Carrot shade is good, absolutely. And you can wear it, again, it's a light, good to begin with, and later, because when you need to get into the aggressive energy, then you go for the darker, but darker has a lot of negativities. So it's always good to mix and match colors and go with that. But try lighter shade. Even with the carrot, I remember, that's a beautiful orange, by the way. That's not too, I would say, vibrant. It's very optimistic. And also, like I said, you can start with getting a little orange mug, because that'll give you the boost of, I would say, daily boost of positivity when you look at it. And also it'll help you to balance your energies. Especially orange is a very good color to balance your energies, but should be used with a little bit of caution, like how you want to use it and how these colors are reacting to you. So now you can see these colors are so powerful. Like you said, they give you a very high boost of energy. So that's where it is coming from. So start with the subtle colors and the combination also. So when I was trying, I think in my all videos, I'm trying to explain it to you all, like see the combinations I talk about, and you can work with that as well. Like amber orange, golden orange. So for this today, we're talking oranges. So burnt orange. So these all have a different impact on your emotions, your mood, your behaviors. So when you get something for yourself, so make a conscious choice. When you're getting some color in the future, make an absolute conscious choice. You can watch any of my videos. If any color you're going to be working with, just get an idea, like before I buy this thing for myself, what range or shade or color or tint or hue, or there's so much to it, I can tell you in details. So there's so much about it. So that's why these colors are really, really important, and they can definitely change your outlook during the day. And I think oranges, I think everybody likes most of the people like it, because when you look at an orange color as well, you do feel a sense of optimism and sense of enthusiasm. Vibrance also comes along with orange color. So does anybody has any other questions? Sure, you're so welcome. Yeah. So any other questions around the orange color? All right. So yeah, thank you for coming to my live, and I'll see you next week with another new color and what you could do with it, how you can get into your house or your life, or start wearing them. So before, one more tip I would like to give it to you all. Before you start wearing a color, try it out in the form of an object first, and see how you have a reaction to it. So it's always a good idea. And if you have to wear it, always try out from the lighter shades. That's it. Don't directly go into something else. Unless you like that color, then you'll figure it out. So it's a little self-assessment on everybody's side about the colors you want to wear, or you want to get into your home as a decor or something. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. So I'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye-bye.